y'all, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this really cute little Christmas decoration out of a Dollar Tree wooden tray. Stay tuned and I will show you how to do it. Alrighty y'all, let us get started. So first off, what you're going to need, one of these little wooden trays, whoopsie, it's upside down, from Dollar Tree. These are so cute. You're also going to need an ornament of some sort to go inside. Now, this is a little red truck ornament that I got from Walmart last year. Now, you're saying, well, why are you using stuff from last year? Number one, I'm trying to work through my holiday crafting stash. And two, I was at Dollar General this morning, and they have out a lot of little red truck stuff. So, I'm reasonably certain you're going to be able to find these all over the place again this year. But anyway, this is going to fit inside the tray just perfectly. The wheels, they're going to stick out just a little bit, but I have a remedy for that later. You're also going to need some wooden beads, and you're going to need some paint. I have some white acrylic paint because I'm out of white spray paint. Y'all know I hate acrylic paint. I prefer spray paint. But I have some white acrylic paint, and I have this gloss apple red spray paint. So I thought that this red color is going to look really nice with the little truck. So anyway, what we're going to be using the beads for is I want to put them on the bottom of the tray like this to kind of look like little feet, to give it a little bit of height, a little something something, so it's not just a flat tray, you know, setting somewhere. I want it to give it a little extra something. So I'm going to paint these beads white. Be a lot easier if I had white spray paint, but you work with what you got. Now this here is just a little wooden stake type thing that I took out of a foam Easter egg from Dollar Tree. And y'all know I like to save things. So what I'm going to do is I am going to thread the beads that I'm going to use. I'm going to use 4. I'm going to thread them on here so that I can paint them. And then I have a little cardboard box over here. I'm going to take the beads and I want to set them on top of the cardboard box like that to hold them up while they dry. Okay, so I'm going to paint the beads with this white paint, and then I'm going to take the red spray paint and I'm going to paint this entire tray with it. Okay, so let me do all that and then we'll come back and we will start to decorate. All right, so I'm going to show you right quick. I thought, why not do this, how I'm painting these beads. So I put them on the little skewer stick and I'm holding them down like this. See how they're resting on my finger? And I got a little bit of paint so that I can go to the top and I just paint down, come down to the next bead, paint and go down, come to the next bead, paint and go down. Now when these dry, I will flip them up like this so that I can get to the other side. That part really doesn't have to be perfect because you're not going to see it. Part is going to be sitting on a table or something. And then the other part, you know, of course, is going to be glued to the bottom of our little box. But anyway, that's how I'm doing it. Anyway, let me go finish this and I'll be back. Alrighty, so the beads are just about dry. They're sitting over here in the floor. And our little tray here is dry. Yes, I'll take that off later. Watch the label police come after me. But anyway, this is what our tray looks like. So now there's a few different things that we're going to be doing here. For the background, I wanted wood grain. That might sound weird, but you know, I didn't want a sky scene or anything like that. I wanted wood grain. So I have this piece of paper. You can use scrapbooking paper, whatever you have. And I set this on the paper, traced it out, and then had to trim it down a little bit so that it would be able to fit down into the bottom of our tray. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my big bottle of Mod Podge here and a paintbrush, and I'm going to put a thin layer of Mod Podge, and then we're going to stick this piece of paper down. So let's paint this in there. Can y'all see this? Let's paint this. I'm trying to not get it all over the sides here. Someone had asked me not too long ago if I ever used glue sticks. I used to, but you know, I have found that with various crafts, and it works really well for paper. It really does. You like sticking paper to paper over time, and it also depends on, you know, how you store it. Glue sticks don't last forever. You know, their bond does not last forever. Yes, my grandmother used to glue stick everything, paper mostly, and it was fine for that. Yeah, but for anything else, oops. I'm going to have to hold this up for a second so I can see it. There's a gnat flying around in here because it has been actually nice out. And when it's nice out, I like to leave my windows open. And when I do that, little flying friends like to sneak in every now and again. So there's a gnat. And as soon as a little flying friend gets close to me, I'm going to squish him. All right, so there's a little bit there. So let me clean that up with a dry paintbrush. There we go. It's usually why I keep Q-tips in here. Q-tips are wonderful for cleaning up little boo-boos. Happy little accidents, as Bob Ross would say. All right, so we're going to smooth that down and leave that there. So now down here at the bottom, I wanted something to look like some snow. And I've got all this fake snow, and you know those, like they come in the pack, the folded up like snow drapery things that you can get at Dollar Tree. I have some of those, but I also have one of these microfiber cloths that you can also get at Dollar Tree. And they are so nice and fuzzy, so I'm just going to cut a strip like this. I'm just going to cut a strip to try to mimic some snow. So let's cut this with these handy dandy scissors here. Yes, these are fabric scissors. I actually have 2 or 3 pair of these. Someone gave them to me. So let's cut this edging off right here, and then I'm just going to cut a strip, and I'm going to hot glue it down to the bottom here. So let's see. I need to cut, yeah, right about there. This is exciting, right? Watching me cut stuff. Let's see. Oh, I cut that too short. Dadgummit. You know what? Let me cut another strip of this. And let me cut it to fit, and I'll be right back. Okay. I have this cut to the correct size here. So let me get my handy dandy glue gun. And I am just going to... I know this is hard to see. Here, let me tilt it up. Might be better. Just going to put some glue down here on the bottom. And then we're going to stick this lovely... Yeah, I want this side up. This lovely piece of fuzziness that I just cut here. We're going to cram that in there. I'll go back before I put, like I said, I want to put some rope around here. I want to trim this to where it's flat and even. Okay, so let's let that glue sit there for a second. And now I'm going to reach down here and get the beads, which I said these are dry. And then I'm going to glue them. See, this is the bottom. Of course, we're going to glue it to the bottom, but you know. And I'm just going to put a blob of glue, hot glue, like right around here. Please don't run everywhere. Just put it right there. Try to get it. There we go. All right. So let us get another one. Whoa. Let us knock it off the table. It's all right. Just stick that in right there. Right there, right there. There we go. Oh, eyeballs. Looks like something off the Muppets. I put a mouth right there. This looks like a square Elmo or something. Oh, I love the Muppets, the Muppet Show. Oh my gosh, I love them. My kids love the Muppet Show too. I'm talking about like the old school Muppet Show. I got it on DVD. Yes, I'm one of those people that buys DVDs. When I find something good, you know, I got like the old school Muppet collection. They love them. They love them. Better than a lot of the mess that's on TV now, right? All right, so let us stick that there. I love the Swedish Chef and Animal. Animal is awesome. All right, so now I have those stuck on there. So I'm just going to leave that like that. Is that even? I don't even know anymore. Just leave that right there and let that glue harden up. Okay, now let's see. Let us cut the tag off of this. Get it out of the way because it's in my way. There we go. Let's see if I can pull this one out, or I may just have to cut that off. Well, I just twisted it off. There we go. Well, that was convenient. So now our little truck friend is ready. Okay, I think this glue, this bottom part still feels warm. And let's see, I need, why are you doing this? Right here, let's put another little blob right there. All right, so now I'm going to glue the truck in. Just trying to see about where I want him. I want him kind of in the center. I want it in the center. Yeah, about right there. So what I'm going to do is, you know what, let me check double sure. I'm trying to see, like, if I could put some glue on the back here and stick it to the back. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put some hot glue right here. I'll put some right there, and I'm going to put just a little bit, because like I said, you know, these tires are going to hang over the edge just the tiniest little bit. And I'm going to put some right here because I believe that is actually hitting the back. So that'll help stick it down. And I think that's even. All right. So now I'm going to hold this in place, and we'll make sure that all of this glue has set up. And then I'm going to prepare my rope, and I have maybe some other little doohickeys that I want to put on here to jazz it up a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I believe all of this glue has cooled down and settled. Now, what I have here are these little snowflakes. These are, where did the tag go? Oh my God, it's gone. These are buttons. Just little, if you sew these on, you know, you just go through the holes here. They don't have loops or anything on the back. But I got these at Joann's. But any little snowflake doohickeys that you might have, that's what you can use. I'm just going to glue a few of them across the back here. I'm going to try to do it without too much of this hot glue showing. We'll see how successful I am. Ooh, well, that looks okay. So let's glue a few of those. I'm really liking this wood grain. I really am. Just dump all of them out. Heck, it don't matter. Let's just glue a couple here so you can see what I'm doing. And no, I'm not going to make y'all watch me glue a bunch of snowflakes. I will cut the video again here in a minute. But I'm just going to take these snowflakes and just glue a few of them on the back. But now let's talk about this rope. If you can't find this rope at Dollar Tree, you can get it pretty much, I don't like that dark spot, let's cut that off. You can get this pretty much at any craft store, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and all that. I'm sincerely thinking about putting a little bow up in the corner, so I think I'm going to just start up in the corner as opposed to in the middle somewhere. Or do I want to put a bow in the middle? Do I want to put the bow in the middle or on the corner? I don't know, I'm so undecided. Let's go for the corner. I'm just trying to be careful here. A lot of people say they like this glue gun because of that fine tip. If you will look in my Amazon shop, the link that I have in the description box and in the comment, I do have this hot glue gun in my shop. So, you know, you can get one of your very own. I love it. I love it. But anyway, what I'm doing here, really simple. I'm just going around the edge with this rope. I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm going to come back with the snowflakes, and I'm going to put some more snowflakes on the back there. And that's going to take me a minute. So now that you see what I'm doing, I'm going to stop the video again and complete this. And then we'll come back and hopefully finish it up. So this is what I have. I got the rope all the way around the edges, and I've got all of my little snowflakes on the back there. So now what I want to do is with these handles, because I still want to give it the appearance of a tray, I guess, you know, to accentuate these handles so it doesn't look like they're just stuck there. I want to take some of this rope and I want to wrap it around and around and around and glue that down. I told you there's going to be a lot of breaks in this one. So I am just, can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just going to put some glue right there. Ooh, look at that big knot there. Bye-bye. All right. I'm just going to stick that down. Okay. Just like that. So now I don't know how much of this is going to take. I'm just going to cut a piece like that. And once this glue sets up, I'm just going to start wrapping it like so. And I'm going to do this around both. Why are you here? I'm going to do it around. Uh-oh. Did I just pull that loose? Stop it. Stay. I'm just going to wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it. Now, I already have like a little baggie of bows over here because when I'm in a bow tying mood, I like to just sit down and do a bunch of them. So anyway, I already have some bows. So I'm going to take said bow and stick it right up there. Okay, so let's just wrap that. I'm wrapping it all the way down to the end, and then I'm going to do the same thing over there. Okay, like that. Yep. All right, that's looking better. That's looking better. Okay, so I'm going to keep wrapping here. Now, for this right here, remember I said that something was there and it broke off. I have a bag full of those little styrofoam, it's like vase filler that came from Dollar Tree. I have a bag full that I'm just going to take one of those and stick right there just to cover up that space where it broke loose. So that's what I'm going to use for that. But anyway, let me wrap this, and then I'm going to wrap the other side, and we'll come back and we'll see what all I have. All right, let's wrap this puppy up, shall we? So this is what I did with the handles, and I like that so much better than just leaving them bare. Kind of gives a little bit of extra depth as well, you know, a little extra something. But you know what, with the bow, and this is my bow here, and I do have a video showing you how to make these bows. I'm going to see if I can get it to pop up right up here, but also look in the description box and I'll pin a comment with the link to the bow making video. Okay, if I look at my tree here, we have the tree pointing up here. If I put the bow there, then that's going to make it look awful heavy and cluttered on this side. Whereas if I put it over here, it kind of balances out all of this negative space. So, you know, I really wish that I would have started with my rope over here, but I have tried my best to kind of round it off and make it look not as noticeable. And you know what, actually, you're not really going to be able to tell, I don't think. So that's why I switched and put the bow on this side. See how that kind of fills that in? But anyway, let us put a blob of glue here. I promise you I'm almost done. All right. Waha. So now I'm going to take one of these small snowflakes because I think I have... Why are you acting up? And then I have one left, and then I'm going to glue that right here. I just dropped... No, I didn't. I thought I heard something hit the floor. So now I'm going to... Here's my glue gun. I'm going to put that there. Come on. Why are you doing this? There we go. Now let's pick it up. And I'm just going to put that snowflake right there. Now this ribbon came from, where'd it come? Joann's. This ribbon came from Joann's. Oops. All right, so that right there. The snowflakes here reflect the snowflakes on the ribbon, and then the one in the center just reflects everything else. So, all right. You know what? I'm very happy with this. I don't know what it is. It's just a decoration, but you know what? I'm happy with it. It made me happy, and I hope it made you happy too. You know what? The world has absolutely lost its ever-loving mind. Everything is so negative and crazy, and someone was like, why, it's way too early if you didn't be making Christmas videos, blah, 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 yeah, whatever. You know what? If Christmas makes people happy, and if it can take their mind off of everything else that's happening out there, you know what? So be it. Sit down, be quiet, and let people be happy. You know? Christmas makes people happy, and I hope that this made you happy. So anyway, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. Links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye!